Hey everybody, it's here Patsy, and I'm here to do your uh, reading for Libra for the time period between now and the end of September 2018. So this month I'm going to be using the Akashic Tarot. The Akashic Tarot is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor and Sharon Ann Klinger. Okay, so on top of that, we're also going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot, which is by Lunina Weatherstone. Okay, so I was led to do a 9-card spread for this cycle. And I'll be honest, I just finished doing this reading, and at the end, I noticed that the microphone was plugged into the computer, but it wasn't here. It was hanging off the table onto the floor, and you couldn't hear anything really. And I just didn't want to give you all that. And it was a really good reading, so that's a little annoying to say the least. But I'm going to recreate it the best I can with the same cards, and then you'll see if it resonates with you. So, to begin with, at the bottom of the deck here was the Five of Scrolls, all right, diversity. So this is talking about maybe you coming into contact with uh, different people, new people, folks that you haven't normally interacted with. This could be talking about being open to new ways of thinking, new schools of thought, uh, research, but diversifying your sphere of influence and diversifying the people who you come in contact with and the experiences that you are uh, embracing. All right, and from the vice versa deck, the card that fell on top of it to clarify it was the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, right? Your dreams fulfilled with someone that you love by your side, with a partner. Okay, so this was at the bottom of the deck for this reading. So, coming into contact with new ideas, new people, but resulting in happiness and being with someone who you love. The central part of this reading was reflection, number 19. So this is talking about you, reflecting on your life, where you've been, where you are, and where you're going, the places and people around you, and things that you have seen, the experiences that you have had. All right? And it's clarified by Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands in the Vice Versa Tarot. And I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to read you that so that we can be clear on that part of the message. Seven of Wands. This says a wise person learns from both their successes and their failures. Defeat is an obvious teacher. We learn about strategy and how to improve our skills, what was lacking in our performance, and so on. Learning from a victory is more subtle. The lessons include humility, compassion, generosity of spirit, and gratefulness. So, this situation, or as you're reflecting on your past, you have learned a lot from the challenges that you've had to overcome. But it's also saying, what did you learn from the good things? What did you learn from the victories? All right. So, gratefulness, remembering to remain grateful, whether it's in good times or in bad times, being grateful, and to be um, willing to look at your life as a continuous lesson, not just when the bad obstacles come, but also learning to go with the flow, I guess, in a way, being grateful for all your experiences. And I guess not counting anything as particularly bad or particularly good, but to learn to be humble. All right, don't to be humble and to be compassionate. Even the people who you have had victory over, okay, even those people who you've defeated, even those situations that you've come away with the victory, so to speak, learn to be humble and have compassion even for those who you have been victorious against as you're going forward. So that should be that's part of your reflection. That should be part of your reflection, is to understand and to become compassionate even to those who were your enemies. Show compassion for those even who were your enemies, those who are working against you. So show compassion for them also, and humility and gratitude at all times for your blessings. So that's what this is about. Learning from the good and from the bad. First card in the reading, Queen of Keys. All right, so this may be you. This is someone who is knowledgeable, who is comfortable, okay, who is maybe a business person. All right, she takes care of her own business. She handles her own books. All right, it could be talking about someone who is an author, all right, a poet, a writer. But this is a person who has gained a lot of wisdom and is still open to learning and is loving and a pretty happy person. All right, and she has a lot of knowledge, and she's very comfortable where she is, and she has a lot of love. The card that came from the vice versa deck for that was the Six of Swords. So this is movement, right? Movement towards something new. So let's see. Six of Swords. This is moving yourself away from a conflict for at least some time. Talking about going on a vacation, going on a retreat where you can find some solitude and some healing, and withdrawing from a situation which may be bringing some controversy, maybe making you uncomfortable. Yeah, there may be some a situation revolving around your work or revolving around you, if this is you, that you may be getting wind of, that you may be hearing about. And what it's saying is don't even engage in this. All right? It's time for you to go on a break, go on a vacation, go on a retreat. Don't even involve yourself in this controversy. Moving away from this for now. For now. Next card here, Five of Keys. Wishes are fulfilled. So you're getting what you want. All right, so Queen of Keys followed by the Five of Keys. Yes, you're getting what it is that you want, what it is that you wished for, the things that you worked so hard for. You have access to everything that you've ever wanted. Okay, all that you needed to eat, travels, vacations, opportunities to be able to share with others. Your wishes are fulfilled. And that's why Well, you know, haters are going to hate, and that may be what it is. Maybe people are seeing your success and they have things to say about it, and what it's telling you to do is don't even engage with them. On top of the Five of Keys is the Page of Coins, right? So this, again, is about your stability, your abundance, your money. This is about love, being covered with love. All right. So, yes, you're going to get a lot of people that may be jealous of your success. And they may be having some negative things to say or throwing some shade on your success. And it's telling you, I think, to ignore it, walk away from it, turn your back on the naysayers. And let's see what the Page of Coins is talking about. This is talking about following your bliss. This is talking about not wanting to settle down and build a fortune. This is talking about standing up and setting forth to seek your fortune, no matter what the risk. So this is talking about not being, you don't have to do anything else. You're comfortable as it is. But this is talking about seeking more knowledge, looking for more adventures, okay? Going forward and not just building on what you already have, but finding out what else there is out there, making yourself open to new adventures. But the fact that you're already comfortable kind of gives you the leeway to do that, right? Because you're not really feeling like you're risking your stability. You're just trying to take the opportunity that life has given you to be stable and to have your things set, to now see what else is this that I need to do. What am I really meant to learn? What am I really meant to share? That's what that is. So bringing more into your sphere, more diversity. Even though you're already settled, even though you're already happy, this is starting an adventure, another chapter. One of keys, this is the new thing. This is the plan. And you may be sharing the plan with someone else. You may be telling a partner or someone that you are close to, look at what I'm going to do and look at what I'm planning on doing. This is my plan and this is what I'm going to build, and inviting them to come with you. And that was covered by the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Keys. So something that you're building, something that you're taking a chance with. Let's take a look at that. Wheel of Fortune in that position is nothing's going to stop the Wheel of Fortune from turning. Yeah, that's part of life. If you're born, then you are on the wheel. This speaks of the mysteries, which you can think about forever and you can ponder forever, but you'll never really be able to comprehend everything. If you're struggling to understand what is beyond mortal understanding, you're just going to be disappointed. All right, so know that you're not going to know everything. There's some things that you're not supposed to know. So just keep that in mind as you are going forward with your plans, okay? Life has a way of throwing us all kinds of curveballs. And you don't have to know everything, and you're not going to know everything. But you have to step out on faith. That's what faith is, right? Just knowing that you're going to be protected, all right? Or knowing that you are going to be all right. The next card that came, number 18, up in the air. That's from the Akashic Tarot. 1 and 8 is 9, so 9 is a message from your ancestors. Things are still up in the air. They're still, your plans haven't been solidified, all right? Again, you don't know what curveballs you're going to be thrown. So you have to be able to go with whatever it is, all right? This is covered by the 3 of coins, all right? So this is a plan, again, having a plan and having a partner who's going to work with you. Someone who, one of you may be more spiritual and the other one may be more physical and material, but you all respect each other's areas of expertise and working together to solidify the plans or solidify the approach to what this plan is. So basically you come up with an idea and you are letting your partner know about it or discussing it with them because you're still trying to you're still trying to decide which way you're going to go, right? Excuse me, everybody. You're still going to work with your friend and try to find which way to settle on using both of your areas of expertise together. They respect you and what you bring to the table, and you respect what they bring to the table. Okay, so again, the center was reflection. The next card here, the muse, the inspiration. So this person that you're sharing this with, not only are they your partner, they're your inspiration. They're the thing that makes you want to go more, all right? They're your inspiration for wanting to open yourself up to these new experiences together. But now this is the Sun card, right? This person could be Leo or some other fire sign, all right? And this is saying that there are some apprehension. You have some apprehensions and you have some concerns about your partner, about your muse, the person that you admire so much. But still in the back of your mind, there's something that you're kind of unsure about this person. Your intuition is telling you that maybe you need to have a plan B when it comes to this person. What this card is saying is that, yeah, your intuition is correct. You may encounter some challenges, some barriers for you going ahead with your plans with this person. It may have something to do with outside forces, or it may have something to do with themselves. But it is going to be successful at the end of the day. But it's just saying for you to not be guarded, but just have a plan B. Have a plan B on how to handle the situation with this person, because they may not be as steady as you would want them to be. Everything's going to be well at the end of the day and keep moving forward, but make sure that you have a contingency plan. Okay? Because there's going to be some blockages. but you all are going to be able to comfort each other in this. This may be something that they themselves are not doing themselves. It may just be circumstances around their life that may be affecting your way of going forward. That's why you have to have a contingency plan. But you all are going to be supportive of one another as you go against these challenges. So basically, if you are going to go this way, because of the stuff that's going on with them, you may have to change your approach, but they're still going to be coming with you. So there may be delays, or there may be obstacles that you have to go around, but you are still working with this person. Like you're equals, but at the same time you're leading. You're leading because you're the spiritual part and they are the physical material part. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, I got you. Next card here is number 16, caught in the ruin. So this talks about feeling like you're stuck. Two people, maybe, who feel like they're stuck in a situation that they can't get out of. But that's not true, because you can get out of this. You can climb either on each other's shoulders, pull each other out of it, or go out, get out of it separately. But you're not caught in this. You just think you are. It's like the Eight of Swords, right? It's number 16. All right, so this is like the Eight of Swords in the regular tarot. Caught in whatever kerfuffle may be going on in the lives of your partner, and it's affecting you only because you want it to affect you, because it really is not your fight. And they are being affected because they're allowing themselves to be affected, because they can get away from this anytime they want to. The Nine of Coins. This is disturbing your solitude, your peace, your solace. This is something that you don't want to affect your stability and your peace of mind. And that's the frustration here, is that you feel like this situation that is affected, that your partner is dealing with, is impacting your stability and your ability to do what you need to do. And you're used to being independent, and you're not used to working where you have to consider someone else's needs and desires and wants, because you're used to only having to worry about yourself or kids, but not another adult in this kind of relationship. Okay, so you've been taking care of yourself for a while, and you've been building your empire for a moment. And now this person's stuff is impacting your stability and your solitude and your peace of mind, and you don't like that. Next card here is the King of Keys. So we have a king and we have a queen, right? Again, the queen was in the lead. Here comes the king. So I think this is representative of this being a divine partnership, something that's destined, at least. If this person is not your twin flame, it's a soulmate. And this is someone that you needed to come across, and you had to come across. All right? So this, I think, is telling you that they're getting it together, and they're coming to you wanting to share in the knowledge, maybe bringing you some information that you didn't have before, but also with love. They're coming to you, towards you, with love and admiration and respect for what you've done and who you've been all this time. The Knight of Coins. So they may be bringing you some messages of abundance. Let's see. Knight of Coins. All right. All right. This is the king that's coming towards you. This partner is tired. He's been through a lot. And he feels like somehow, even though he has all these things, that he's somehow a failure. And that he's missed his chance to be truly a king. All right. He wonders if it's too late to start over again and to get a chance for greatness. And he has a lot, and he has acquired a lot, but he hasn't fulfilled his dreams. And he's wondering, is it too late? Wow, Libra. So this person that's coming towards you, this your muse, your partner, this person who is steeped in the material and the physical. He wants to join you, he wants to love you, but he's feeling inadequate. He feels as if he's not being able to present the way he wants to present, and he doesn't feel that he's accomplished anything with all that he's acquired. He hasn't reached the pentacle. He hasn't reached the level, or he feels disappointed in his life and disappointed in his life's choices. And he doesn't feel like he deserves this chance. That's what I'm getting intuitively. That this person loves you and they feel that you are destined to be together, but they feel that they've screwed up their life and they've made bad choices and they won't ever be able to get to this. Not for anything you've done, it's for choices that they've made. Next card here was the Paths Unknown, the Eight of Scrolls. So you have choices of things to do and places to go, things to see, paths to take. And you have paths that you may there's information for all of these roads. Some of the roads are emotional. Some are a smooth path, some are a little bumpy. The path that is smooth may have some people that you really can't trust. I want you all to see the fox. There's a fox there in front of that path. So to me, foxes, some people who maybe not that trustworthy. And then there's this path here that has light and it has some water and it's going under a bridge. So this may be going back to a situation or a person or something that you've been through before, maybe going back to someone that you may have had a relationship with before, or at least people that you've encountered along the way, going back towards them. And there's a squirrel there who's carrying a nut, so there might be some crazy, strange situations involved there. And then the last path, which has the cobblestones, may have people who are wearing a false mask, people who are not being their true selves. So, but it's not this path here in the middle with the border, the one that the squirrel and the nuts are at, um, is an emotional thing. It's emotional. It's lit, but it's emotional and it may be deep. So there's nothing to stand on really until you step into it. You won't know how deep it is. This one here, path is wooden, it's smooth, but there's some foxes there. And this over here is cobblestones with people who are not being their authentic selves. So they may trip you up a bit. You got to decide which of those paths you're going to take. And the card from the vice versa deck that came up with that was Five of Cups. We know the Five of Cups is about regretting decisions that you've made in the past, which we spoke about just now with your friend, right? So, crying over spilled milk sometimes is what's said in regards to this cup. Let's see. Five of Cups. On this side, this says that there is a love. It's just waiting for you to turn around and return to it. Saying that turning back may be the wisest choice under the circumstances. Reviving a connection with a loved one. Okay, so this is talking about if this person that you want to make your partner, or this person is a partner, if this is a person that you've been in a relationship with before, it's saying that it's a good idea to go forward with this person. Okay, that you can return to that past relationship. That would be the best path. So whichever of these paths, which I guess would be the one that's emotional, but I don't know you know what's going on. You may know better than that. So whatever of these paths you choose to go on, if you go on that path with this person that's around you, this person here, maybe this king, and it could be queen, king, same. Whatever your situation is, you make it fit if the rest of this fits for you. Whoever this partner is, this person that feels that maybe that they didn't get what they set out to do in life, that they feel like they're a failure, this person, this is the person that you will be taking this with, because they are your divine partner. They are your destiny towards happiness. But it's not easy. They have a lot of things that they've regretting and that they have to deal with. And these are going to create obstacles for you. They're not your obstacles per se. They're their obstacles. But because you love them and you care for them, it affects you too. But it doesn't have to. So maybe not only do you need to know that this is not your problem, but that you can also show them how to stand up with this and not let this disturb their peace. You are going to be an example to your partner, is what it is. And your love is something that's going to turn this around for both of you. But they have to be willing to work with you. Because you're already successful as it is, and you will be successful. The Goddess Guidance Oracle card that came for you for this reading, Virgo, was Athena, Inner Wisdom. So that's the Goddess that is here to direct you in this journey. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and make appropriate actions without delay. The message from Athena. I'm happy to assist you. However, you'll be most thrilled when you first consult your own inner bank of knowledge. I assure you that this situation is already resolved and that you have access to all the wisdom that the universe supplies. To access this wisdom, you must quiet your mind. Surrender all your worries and other concerns to the loving and almighty power of the universe. Close your eyes and note the thoughts and feelings that come streaming into your consciousness. If you like, you can ask me to give you a signal that you've heard your inner wisdom correctly. But have faith. I assure you that you have heard and that the guidance brings you and your loved ones very good news indeed. Stop procrastinating. Stop giving away your power to others. Trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. You are correct. Notice recurring ideas and take action on them. Athena is a powerful and wise Grecian goddess who oversees and protects those who call upon her. She is the daughter of Zeus, and her power animals are the white owls and the black pigeons. Although Athena is a war goddess, she does battle with wits instead of weapons. You can call upon her for resolving disputes and also for protection. In addition, Athena helps with creative projects such as writing, arts, and crafts. So, this project that you are working on that may entail, writing, being an author, could be poetry, could be movies, something. Whatever it is that you're working on, Athena is willing to help you. Okay? You have all that you need to do this. You are more than capable of doing this. You have the wisdom already. And I think whatever you don't have, your partner is bringing to this with you. So this is going to be a collaboration. So just trust your instincts and keep your wits about you. Tap into your inner wisdom and know that you are protected and loved in this venture. And it's going to bring you ultimately this happiness. But you're going to have to be open to some new experiences and maybe people that you're not used to interacting with. But it's all part of the learning experience. And the tools that you don't have to deal with these people, your partner certainly does. And that's why you all have to do this together. So those are the messages that we got for you for Libra for the time period between now and the end of September. I hope this one recorded with the sound. I'm going to upload this one and hope that you all enjoy it and that it resonates. If you'd like a personal reading, send an email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. If you want to just ask one question, you can do that through the Instago app for those of you who have iPads and iPhones. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to bring you these messages. And look forward to speaking with all of you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and make comments. All right? Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Libra.